flag down. Yeah, I can take them. Like I said, I appreciate it. Beats having to hunt it down. Beats having to hunt it down.
Yes. I didn't want to keep setting them out here.
Yes, I try to come around every week, but weather depending there.
Oh, yeah.
You want to keep the tub or?
No.
It's in hold it? Okay. Thanks again. Yep, have a good evening. The only way it could have gotten any better is if the tub had a lid, you know? Because then I could sail the tub. I could use the tub. I mean, I could probably set the tub aside and try to find a lid that would fit it, but I think that was a little pet carrier. I couldn't really tell. Those don't do super great though. The little carriers. The crates are better. I mean, you know, it's kind of like what is a box and what is a bench or something like that. But I don't know. Anyway, crates and carriers. It's like a novel. Anyway, yeah, and it's Thursday, and we're back out here, and that's my steering wheel. And it's Thursday. I don't know, like it matters. The point is, did you see that video where they found that boy's body? Anyway, I kind of had a figure on he wasn't, you know, breathing. Anyway, it's kind of hard to go undetected. It's for 12 days. 12 days. That's a long time. That's a 12-day tan, man. That's what it looks like. Ew, did you see it? You hear that one lady? She's like, I smell it. Anyway, yeah. So, right? Anyway, you know, just country boys and girls getting down on the farm, something like that. But the point is, like I said, it's hard to go undetected for 2 days, let alone 12 days. I mean, everywhere you turn, there's a camera. Somebody's holding a cell phone in their hand. You know, not that it's in my hand. It's on my chest mount, and I just raised it up. But the point is, you know, I mean, anyway, yeah. So, right? Much ado about nothing. Not that it was much ado about nothing, and that's what I say. It's kind of in poor taste to maybe post such a video, but then in this case, like, you made the bed you lie in, and in this case, it's not necessarily a bed, it's a gully or something like that. But anyway, I don't know. The point is, ew, did you see that? Oops, it's all mind salad with Mr. Scrappity. Anyway, I was thinking earlier, you know what the worst part about this whole YouTube thing is that you kind of befriend folks, but like that's it, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, I'll never get to meet Mr. Joe, chances are, you know? Or I was watching my boy Kenny's video the other day, and I don't know if he'll see this or hear this, but it's like, I think I also seen this commercial. Okay, and this leads me to say this. I guess I was thinking about this the other day. Anyway, look, this guy, he works for Amazon, right? And I seen this commercial where it says Amazon provides free training, even in the robotics sector. And then I was watching my boy taking apart a new load of computers, and it all dawned on me. I was like, what he's doing, he's working his way up from, he's starting out with these computers, and he's working his way up into getting them to sponsor his robotics training, and he's going to make the first electronic corn cob on a stick. Now that might sound somewhat derogatory, but it's not, because if he hears this, he'll totally understand, and he'll think it's funny. This may actually lead him to invent the first electronic corn cob on a stick. I think it was a corn cob. I know it was on a stick. But anyway, of course it was a corn cob on a stick. Like, but why? It's just the thing, you know? And if you know, you know. And if you know, then you're going to want to know why. But that's something we'll never know. So, I don't know, man. Anyway, my point is, like, I'll never get to hang out with my boy Kenny, or Mr. Joe, or Mr. Paul. You know, Marty's not going to come over and cut my front yard. Did you see that? Anyway, she's a runner. But yeah, I was just thinking about that, you know, and that's just naming the top of the names off the top of my head, you know. I mean, there's plenty of, like Mr. Harry, but he's all the way over in England. How would Mr. Scrappity get to England? The wagon would sink. Speaking of sinking, did you see them pictures of that plastic submarine? It had a ratchet strap on it. That wasn't there when they left. So, like, somebody's been monkeying with the footage. I'm just saying. Like, you know, could have been a chimpanzee for all I know. I'm just saying. Somebody's been tampering with the evidence. If that was even what we call evidence. Anyway, I haven't seen a whole lot out here. Some feller stopped me and gave me a tub full of rotors. So, I mean, I got that going for me. But it kind of bums me out that, yeah, like, you kind of, you know, you talk to people. Well, I guess you don't really talk to them. You type to people. You talk to people. What's up, chat? Anyway, that's what the kids say nowadays. They say chat. They say, hey, chat. I don't know what that means. At first, I thought they were saying Chet. Like, Chet's a name, you know. It's kind of an oddball name, but there's probably some people out there named Chet. If you name your kid Chat, you're a yeah. You know what I'm saying. I mean, if you know, you know. Let's get our gloves. I think it was a fan. Could have been a heater. I don't know. We're going to be entering heater season here before you know it. Anyway, I need $400. I found this little dog. I want a Yorkie. But I don't have $400. I think this is a fan. Definitely not a heater. But anyway, it's not worth $400. If Marty would let me borrow his lawnmower, we could probably go door to door here and make us $400 right quick. Say hi, I was in the neighborhood and I noticed that your lawn could use a quick snip. Not really. Nobody's lawn can use a quick snip right now. Have you seen how yellow these things are? And it's funny too. You can tell who spends the money on the water bills because they got that pretty green lawn, you know. But there's just this real distinct contrast between them and the neighbors in most cases. Sometimes the neighbors, you know, got the sprinkler system going as well, but more often than not, it's like a green-yellow effect down through the street here. Well, any street for that matter. I think we're in a drought. What's that? It's a box. Let's go this way. Anyway, and that's been steering wheel chat for the moment. Chat. Anyway. Hey, I found some actual scrap. Should we tip that over? We don't want it sliding around the back of the van, you know what I'm saying? scoops and coughs. Can't breathe. It got all over my leg. It looks like I had an accident. Something. Hardware included. Ready for reinstallation. Anyway, it's something. What's that? Out here flipping lids. Quick, somebody grab a bowling ball. Ladies, isn't this the one that can suck up a bowling ball? I hear it's running for president. Honestly, if that little bald guy from the Oric thing was running for president, I'd probably vote for him. Hey, you guys ever notice I got like hyperfixations? I think that's what the kids call it. Anyway, yeah, like, you know, I'm all like, I need a buggy, I gotta have a buggy, and I got a buggy, and I'm all like, what buggy is that you speak of? And then now I'm all like, hey, you know, I want a Yorkie. I thought about getting a Pekingese, so then I could give you guys a Pekingese. And anyway, would you like to have Pekingese? It's a dog. Anyway, yeah, they're little and they're kind of mushy faced and sort of cute. But I want a Yorkie. I really want a Yorkie. So I think I got my heart set on a Yorkie. But it's kind of like the buggy thing, you know. It's like, when will we get a buggy? And then we had to wait, and we had to wait. And so now we're on the Yorkie wait. I'm on the Yorkie wait list. See this guy up here mowing his green old grass? He's probably got the water bill to show it. There's nobody else mowing their lawn. That's why we haven't done very well with the mowers this season. Nobody's really had to use them. They've just had them sitting there, you know? Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Are any of these the come back every year kind? Free filter. You know, you can buy them ferns at the flea market and the grocery store and stuff like that. I ain't never done that though. I always just pick them up, you know, here. Remember when I had that little pond and I had a hyperfixation about a garden pond? And so I had a garden pond and I picked up a bunch of ferns and I planted around my garden pond. They didn't make it through the winter. Garden pond made it through a few winters. And then I got rid of the garden pond. I don't have a garden pond. Anyway, I got a steering wheel. You're probably tired of looking at that thing. These things kind of suck. Just never been able to do a whole lot with them. All right. What is happening here? Who is responsible for this mess? That shit'll never make it back across the highway. Unless we do some of this. Some of that. Had to do a double take, making sure that guy on the bike didn't have a dog with him. I haven't seen Milford comment for a while, and I was kind of wondering, my banana tree's got a yellow leaf or two on it. Am I not watering it enough? I didn't want to like ground it, which I don't know that you can. I just figured you can. But anyway, something. Can we get the top off? Yeah. I don't really need the backsplash, but I'll take the sinky part. That might actually be real marble. Also, I wanted to extend the skillet, the olive branch, extend the offering, extend the invitation. I wanted to, do you extend an invitation? Anyway, I wanted to cordially invite anybody, if you're ever in the Cincinnati area, you can stop by Mr. Scrappity's, and you never know, the Italian in me just might come out, and I'll whip you up a big bowl of this Chef Boyardee. And then, you know, you can have a little fun. But anyway, I don't really need the backsplash. We always got a few cans of that Boyardee stuff laying around. Shit, we might even throw something in the throw something in the air fryer for you. Boyardee. I'm just saying, it's real Italian food, like something you might even see on an Italian show. Like, you remember that show with the mob guy? Yeah, I can't remember his name. It was that what was his name? James Gandolfini. I think it was Gandolfini. Jimmy. He's not with us any longer. Dude, I love The Sopranos. Do you guys like The Sopranos? Anyway, what was the movie with him and Robert Redford and they're in the prison? He like makes him, or does he make him build a wall, or he just wants to build a wall? I don't know. His mother gonna help keep baby cozy. Anyway, but I was just saying, he built a wall and they were in a prison, and it had that Gandolfini guy in it. It was a pretty good movie. Robert Redford, you know, pretty good actor. The Castle. Was that what it's called? The Castle? Castle? Mikasa Esu Castle? I wish somebody in a couple of these castles would throw something important away or something like that. Not necessarily important. It's not exactly the term we're looking for. But then importance, like what's important to one might not be so important to another, you know? Like, say, a Yorkie pup, you know, might be extremely important to one person and to the next, just, you know, like a fart in the wind. And that's been drive time. We've had a lot of drive time today. It's been a slow week. I do apologize. I don't know why, though, because I'm not the one throwing this stuff away. I'm just the one out here looking for it. So, and that, on that hand, I've been doing my job here, man. So, yeah, you tell me. Anyway, I feel as if I owe you an apology, though. A 9-minute video, like what is that's not a video. 9 minutes? Like, I feel ashamed. Ladies, I'm here to provide you with more than 9 minutes. I'm just saying. The gentlemen, not so much, but I mean, if they would like to stick around and watch, that's fine. Hey, you guys. Anyway, yeah, so, how's everybody doing on this fine Thursday? 87 degrees is our exterior temperature. Brought to you by your local forecaster, James Gandolfini. It's hard not to say Gandolfini, because I think that's his name, you know? It's like it's really hard not to say Chef Boyardee. 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 I'm from West Virginia. I seen this place. It was, I don't know why it showed me. It was it was only $11.5 million. It was 800 acres in West Virginia. I wouldn't buy that if you had $111 million. But anyway, I mean, it was, I guess it's pretty. I don't know. No. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you're looking at a calendar, it's pretty. But if you, like, step out your front door and you're like, West Virginia, it's probably not so pretty, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. Like Chicago. I'm just saying, nobody, you know, it's pretty, right? Like Mr. Scrappity, right? No, I'm just teasing. I'm not pretty. If I had a calendar, though, would you buy it? Ladies, I'm just saying. How's drive time going for you today? The point is, we've almost made it. We're near Friday. We're almost in full Friday effect. anyway, so that's cool and all, I guess. I don't know. That guy over there, he must be having trouble with his sprinklers because he was crawling all over the ground out there. Anyway, what's that? I got flag down. Going backwards. We'll stop right here for just a second. I think he said he had a trimmer. It is a pretty truck. I appreciate it.
Are you just starting in the neighborhood or just finished?
I'm just kind of getting started here.
Okay. If you come back, I know I've got the charger.
Rest of it?
Yeah, the only thing with the charger, everything's fine with the charger, but I think the battery, I didn't use it for a long time.
Sat around.
So it probably needs a new battery to work a long time. But
okay.
I never use it.
All right, yeah, I'll swing back through.
Okay.
Thanks again. Thanks. I think the little kid on the bike might have been saying something to us, but you don't talk to kids, man. Unless you have a van. I'm just saying. It was a Ryobi. Did you see that? He explained it fully. Like, he's got a charger too if we wanted to come back around. And that's when we got into the whole, like, I'll be back in about an hour thing. I just got started. None of that is true. Anyway, yeah, so... right? Might be able to do something with it. Hey, look at this guy's, like, couldn't tell if it was a Porsche or a Mitsubishi Spider. But anyway, the little crotch rocket dude's kind of like, is he teasing are they playing cat and mouse games up here? Speed limit's only 35, guys. They're gone. But anyway, we got a Ryobi string trimmer or something like that. Anyway, I mean, it's not, you know, that's up there with the brands. It's not a Husqvarna, or say a steel, Boyardi. So I keep having these moments, right? Because, like, she would lay up on the top of the back of the couch there, and then at night, when I lay down to go to bed, I'd be like, you know, I'd pat there next to my pillow, and she'd jump down and we'd cover up. And then in the morning, when Miss Amy'd come, like, start, because I get up, and then I wake her up, and I wake everybody up, and things start happening and stuff. But anyway, when Miss Amy would start stirring, little Susie'd go down to the other end of the couch, and she'd get up on the arm of the couch there, and she'd wiggle, because she knew that Miss Amy was a stirring, you know. And then I sit on one side of the couch. I got like my cushion, you know. That's my side of the couch. It's kind of like my side of the mountain, but it's my side of the couch, just with less algae. Anyway, what do you know about some algae slides? Anyway, yeah. So the thing is, I didn't have a Hawk. I had a little Miss Susie, and yeah, and then what was I saying? I don't know. Oh yeah, my side of the couch. I'll be sitting there, and like between me and her, both of us would fill up one cushion, and like she'd kind of like stretch out next to my leg, and I'd sit there and pet on her belly, and like I look down a lot, and it's like it's not a full cushion anymore, you know. There's this little gap right like right here, you know. There was something here. Also right here. There's a little piece of my heart gone. Anyway, yeah, so it fucking sucks. But the point is, like, she's not there to scratch on her belly no more, and it makes me sad. So I thought something that might make me not sad would be if I got myself a little puppy dog. So I think I'm gonna get myself a little puppy dog. They stole my bone eater, and that other guy, he's kind of a meathead, and I don't know. We don't really see eye to eye, and it might be because he's got one eye that looks like a dog eye, and one eye that looks like somebody might have dug him up from somewhere or something. I don't know. You ever seen that dog's eyeballs? Man, they're kind of scary, especially at night. You open your eyes and he's just standing there looking at you, and you're like, what are you doing? Anyway, I think that was something. Cool, it does have screen in it. It's retractable. I need some screen, some of that vinyl stuff. That's the ticket. So yeah, that's my plan anyway. I'd kind of like, and I got to looking, and I was all like, good God almighty, the prices of them things. It's like, I could probably get like an Asian wife or something for that price. But like, I mean, Miss Amy'd probably be mad about that. Anyway, you know, if I had one of those laying there next to my leg, and I was scratching on its belly, I could see Miss Amy getting a little upset. I'm just saying. And I mean, no fault of her own there, right, ladies? Anyway, the point is, I got to looking, and yeah, I've seen some. You can get them. Yeah, they're the cheapest you're gonna find. It's like $350, $400, and that's probably honestly from some sort of puppy mill person or something. So. I don't know, is that big business? Could start like a puppy mill, but with Asian wives? Maybe, I don't know. Ladies? I'm just saying, there's nothing out here, man. It's been like this most of the week. I remember long ago, back on Sunday, we found things. We did all right on Sunday, and then it's been kind of downhill ever since. Oh, and in case you're curious, the little freezer I picked up yesterday, it did not work. Okay, I can take it. I think basically if we weren't getting flagged down today, we wouldn't be finding enough. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thank you. All these discs.
Pile here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll help you with the other one.
Okay. Get this here. Yeah, some big one.
One more piece, I'll bring that.
Okay, thanks.
That's just an old alternator.
Okay, I take.
Thank you.
Thanks again. Have a good evening. See the size of the rotor? I'm out of breath. That's mostly just from walking, though. Yeah, trust me, nobody wants my breathing apparatuses. Let's keep driving around here. Flag down.
I'm like, man, I know there's something I want to give this guy.
I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Have a good evening.
Hey, you too, man. Thank you.
Yep. Hey.
You swing by here pretty often?
I try to come through every week there, long as weather's okay.
Okay, I'm doing my other garage door sometime the next few weeks. I'll just leave it out here.
Okay.
And if you see it, feel free to grab it.
Grab it? Okay. All right. Thanks again.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
Yep. I said that thing earlier where if we weren't getting flagged down, we wouldn't have nothing at all. It's flag down pre-Friday or something like that. Flag down Friday rolls a little better, but it's only Thursday. Filmed on location for a Thursday. On a Thursday. $900 a month for a van. Oh my God. Okay, these little guys are nice. And we'll let traffic go on around there. Maybe not. I think that was a hawk screaming there, wasn't it? Okay, now they're going. I'm going too now, people. If you give me a chance, good God Almighty. Everybody's so impatient. Anyway, what was that? That was one of them little window fans. They're fancy because they got one that blows in, one that blows out. Ladies. Anyway, more drive time. Sorry about that. Not really. I mean, maybe a little. I don't know. Got some rails. Scoop. They look pretty nappy. But I believe they're aluminum. Oh, shucks, man. I'm fresh out of Sawzall blades. What on earth will we ever do? Just sell them as is, Mr. Scrappity. You can do that. You know, I mean, it's never about the numbers, unless it's about the numbers. Like, how much time is it worth, you know? Then again, the passing of time is much like the lid of a Starbucks coffee cup. It don't really mean shit. Okie dokie here. Who made this mess? Sounds like somebody might have a Yorkie over there. Housekeeping. You make a big mess in the back of the truck. I did. Oh, that's what we want. Yep. Do that to me. There we go. Highly uncooperative. These 700-pound rotors up here. And a hot plate. Uh-oh. They had more than 4, didn't they? Shit. What are we gonna do, you guys? There's 5. All I brought with me was my pickup truck. I think we'll figure it out. This shit should be an Olympic sport. Nah. You stay. You stay. Let's grab our lasso. Feel like Roy Rogers. With less baked potatoes. Did you ever eat at a Roy Rogers? I mean, he's no Chef Boyardee, but more of a wagon train. What do you call that? What do you call the chuck wagon? A chuck wagon, more of a chuck wagon sort of deal. Ladies, this is sort of a chuck wagon too, ain't it? We'll be chucking all kinds of shit in here. There's the side of that wagon. Do one more, just for fun. Where's the rope? There it is. Let's see. Some bed rail action. Do you guys feel as if that's roadworthy? $900 a month. Even in moose nickels, that's got to be what, $650, $700 a month, something like that. I don't know. Anyway, hey, we found some chairs. Looks like there's some of it left there. I got some nippers. I think I got some nippers. Nippers. You think they can get around this? I think they can. Plenty of room. Wasn't loud at all, was it? Maybe just a little. Oh, it's one of those bad boys, huh? Case closed. It's the after dark sessions. Anyway. Couldn't find the hole. Ladies. Let's make sure these babies got put to bed before we go putting any brake. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. And kill that light. I got some blankets I come out here and hang over the pen for preventative light leakage type maintenance. And I had asked Miss Amy to walk out here and put these girls to bed, but it appears she failed to do so. So let's wrap this here package up. Oh, look, there she is. Like, I forgot. I was putting them blankets on there before I come shining my tail lights up in here. Oh, I know. I saw that. Watch out. Stay out of the way. Hey, let me get back in here. Crew. Oh, okay. No worries. I took care of it. Hey, Miss Amy's leaving, guys. Oh, wait. Stop looking at me. Yeah, Miss Amy leaves a lot. And I ain't got my little buddy here sitting next to my leg where I can scratch on her belly. But we done had that discussion. Anyway. So, I guess I gotta go do dad duty. Like I ain't done that all day long. Anyway, hey, that's what we got on a Thursday. For a Thursday, because it was a Thursday. Anyway, I mean, it's something. I don't know. Get some aluminum. That's cool. I'll take it. Anyway, you guys have fun.